to a future where long trips could be much shorter. The Concorde represented a bold vision of what air travel could be, pushing the boundaries of technology and imagination. But the Concorde's story also had some hard times and sad events. Despite its many achievements, the Concorde faced challenges, including high operating costs and tragic accidents that ultimately led to its retirement. On a sunny summer day, July 25, 2000, something terrible happened to the Concorde. The skies were clear and the weather was perfect for flying, but fate had other plans. AirFrance Flight 4590, flying from Paris to New York City, crashed soon after takeoff. The Concorde, known for its supersonic speed and luxury, was embarking on what should have been a routine journey. Everyone on board, 109 passengers and crew members, died, along with 4 people on the ground. The crash site was a scene of utter devastation, with debris scattered over a wide area. People around the world watched in horror as pictures of the burning plane, with a trail of smoke, were shown on TV. The images were broadcast globally, leaving an indelible mark on the collective memory of aviation disasters. The investigation showed that a few small things went wrong, leading to the disaster. It was a tragic chain of events, each small error compounding the previous one, culminating in a catastrophic failure. A piece of metal from another plane was on the runway during takeoff. This seemingly insignificant piece of debris would set off a deadly sequence of events. The Concorde's tire hit this piece at high speed, causing a big chunk of the tire to break off. The force of the impact was tremendous, sending shrapnel flying. This piece then hit a fuel tank, making a hole and starting a huge fire. The fuel ignited almost instantly, engulfing the plane in flames and sealing its fate. The pilots tried to control the damaged plane and reach a nearby airport, but they couldn't stay high enough in the air. Despite their best efforts and training, the damage was too severe, and the plane continued to lose altitude rapidly. In the aftermath, memorials were held for the victims, and the world mourned the loss of so many lives. The tragedy of Flight 4590 remains a somber reminder of the fragility of human endeavors and the importance of safety in aviation. The tragic crash of Air France Flight 4590 changed how people thought about the Concorde. The plane, once seen as luxurious and fast, now seemed risky and dangerous. Fewer people wanted to fly on it, especially since there were already fewer passengers before the crash. The aviation industry, shocked by the disaster, made lots of safety checks and changes. The Concorde's fuel tanks were made stronger, and runway checks were improved. But it was hard to make people trust the plane again. The Concorde, once a symbol of progress, was now seen by many as a reminder of the dangers of pushing technology too far. The crash of Air France Flight 4590 was a big event in the Concorde's history, but it wasn't the only reason it stopped flying in 2003. Many things led to the end of supersonic passenger travel. The Concorde was always expensive to fly, its powerful engines used a lot of fuel, and its special design needed specific maintenance. After the 9/11 attacks, fewer people wanted to fly in luxury, making things worse for the Concorde. Airlines had to rethink their plans, and the Concorde, with its high costs and fewer passengers, didn't make sense financially anymore. Also, people worried about the environment. The Concorde used a lot of fuel and made a lot of noise, especially the sonic boom when it broke the sound barrier. Section 5. The roar of progress, sonic booms and vapor cones. The Concorde's supersonic speed was both amazing and a problem. When it flew faster than sound, it created a sonic boom. This loud, thunder-like noise happened because of shock waves made by anything moving faster than sound. While interesting, the sonic boom was also noisy, especially for people living near Concorde flight paths. The noise could be bothersome, shaking windows and buildings. This led to rules against supersonic flight over land in many places, limiting where the Concorde could fly. Besides the sonic boom, the Concorde also made a cool vapor cone when flying in certain conditions. Section 6. Breaking barriers, a history of supersonic flight. People dreamed of flying faster than sound long before the Concorde. Trying to break the sound barrier, once thought impossible, became a big goal for airplane designers in the 1900s. The sound barrier, once like a wall in the sky, was finally broken on October 14, 1947, by US Air Force Captain Chuck Yeager, flying the Bell X-1 rocket plane. This historic event started the era of supersonic flight, opening up new things for military and civilian planes. The Concorde, built by Britain and France, came from this time of excitement about supersonic flight. It was designed in the 1960s, a time of great hope for technology, and represented a bold idea for the future of air travel. Even though the Concorde stopped flying in 2003, its legacy still lingers in the minds of aviation enthusiasts and frequent travelers alike. The desire to travel at supersonic speeds has never truly faded. People still dream of cutting travel times in half, making the world feel smaller and more connected. New aerospace companies are stepping up to the challenge. Determined to make this dream a reality once more, they are investing heavily in research and development, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in aviation. These companies are not just focused on speed, they are also committed to sustainability. By using cutting-edge technology and innovative designs, they aim to create aircraft that are not only fast, but also environmentally friendly. One of the leading players in this new era of supersonic travel is Boom Supersonic, with its ambitious Overture project. Boom Supersonic, a US-based company, is at the forefront of this technological revolution. They are working tirelessly to bring back the excitement of supersonic passenger travel. Their flagship project, Overture, is a new supersonic passenger jet that promises to revolutionize air travel. Expected to be ready by 2029, Overture aims to make fast air travel accessible once again. Unlike the Concorde, Overture is designed with the environment in mind. It will use sustainable aviation fuels, significantly reducing its carbon footprint. The goal is to achieve zero carbon emissions, making Overture a pioneer in eco-friendly supersonic travel. While Overture may not match the Concorde's top speed, it will still be impressively fast. Flying at Mach 1.7, Overture will be able to cover long distances in a fraction of the time it takes today's commercial jets. This means that a flight from New York to London could take just over 3 hours, compared to the current 7 hours. By focusing on using less fuel, making less noise, and being environmentally friendly, Boom Supersonic aims to address the issues that led to the Concorde's retirement. With these advancements, Boom Supersonic hopes to usher in a new era of fast, sustainable, and efficient air travel, making the world more accessible than ever before. Section 8. The allure of speed, a lasting fascination. People have always wanted to go faster and travel shorter distances. From the first attempts to fly to high-speed trains and supersonic planes, we have always tried to move faster and reach places more quickly. Wanting speed isn't just about convenience, it's about our curiosity, our desire to explore and to try new things. The Concorde, with its sleek design and incredible speed, captured this fascination with speed. Even though it wasn't successful in the end, the Concorde still inspires us. The quest for faster and better transportation will probably never end. Section 9. Conclusion: the legacy of the Concorde. Even though the Concorde didn't fly for long and had a tragic end, it's still important in aviation history and inspires people who love technology. It shows how clever people can be and how much we want to travel faster. The Concorde's story is both happy and sad. It pushed the limits of engineering and showed that supersonic flights for everyone were possible. But it also showed the difficulties and responsibilities that come with new inventions. While the Concorde's time as the Queen of the Skies was short, its impact on aviation and its place in our memories remain.